RandomJosh here once again, woo! And today I'm going to be doing a DIY video with you. Hopefully this goes well. I'm really nervous because I know, knowing my luck, something will go wrong and I'll flop this. And I'm sorry if you can hear my dog potentially barking in the background, and at some point I might actually have to run and walk him. But yes, hope you enjoy. So this is the Galaxy jar. It looks so cool. Like, mine's gonna look probably like shit, but hey, it's a gift for someone, so hopefully it goes well and they like it. Yay! Enjoy! Okay, so set up, oh sorry, it's gonna kind of bounce a bit. Set up all my newspaper on the on my desk here, just so we don't get too messy. Okay, so here's what you're gonna need for this DIY. Firstly, we're gonna need a mason jar. It's just a standard kind of sized mason jar. You need a cup and a spoon, or it's probably easier if you use plastic cups, but I unfortunately didn't have any, so I'm just going to use a normal mug with a spoon just to stir it, or anything else like a stick, or you know, it's just for stirring the water with the paints. And then next up you want your different coloured paints. I've gone for indigo, permanent rose and a violet. These are kind of basic galaxy kind of colours when you mix them right, and yeah, that's what I've gone for today. And then as an optional extra we can also use some glitter, which I got from Hobbycraft. These are all I got. I got all of these here from Hobbycraft today, and I got the jar as well from IKEA. And then finally you're going to want some cotton wool balls. I did get 2 bags, you probably won't need all of these, but I've got some extras just in case I make a mistake or I want to do another one. So I'm just going to throw this back out of the way for now. Okay. And that is all you're going to need for this DIY. Nice, cheap, easy, you know. Nice. Okay, I don't know if you can actually see all of this. Let me try and wiggle everything around. So what you're going to want to do to start with is grab your mason jar, get that opened up. This thing, I don't really know how this works, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get it onto this. I should have done this before the video really, but never mind. There we go. Now that will sit nice and proper. Okay, so we're going to begin with just opening up our balls, cotton wool balls. So what you're going to do, people do this differently, but you know, I'm going to get a few out and just kind of pull them a little, if I can, pull them a little bit, just kind of, you don't have to unwind it fully, but just to make it easier, and then you just stuff them at the bottom of the jar. And then repeat this process a few times just so it kind of fills up a good section, because if you're using 3 colours then you want to fill up at least, so 3 layers can be made that are roughly even. Obviously they're never going to be perfect, but you know. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly do this and then I'll be back. So as you can see, we've filled up quite a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to push it kind of flat, compress it a lot. Luckily I've got a big enough jar to fit my hand in. So yeah. Okay, so that looks kind of like squished up marshmallows. This one's kind of poking up a little bit, which is bothering me. But I think the unevenness will make it look quite nice, I guess. And then what you're going to do is we're going to get our first colour, which I'm going to use. I'm going to move this out of the way quickly. I'm going to use the indigo to start. And what you want to do, I have already filled this with a little bit of water. I'll show you guys quickly. See, we've got some water in there. And then what you want to do is just going to open this up. Let me have a look at what colour this is. Oh, that comes out quite fast, so I've got to be very careful. I'm going to take the spoon out just in case. And you literally, for the best effects I've heard, you want to use as little as possible, but I don't want to go too little. it's probably best to start little and then gradually kind of stir in some more colour, just because if you go too strong it's not going to show very well. Like, that's still quite watery, so I'm going to add a little bit more blue to it. I should just get some on there, but well. Painting is a messy job, yeah. Okay. Let me have a look and see how that looks. Fingers crossed this isn't too dark. But yeah, you can see this is our indigo. Okay. Put this away. So the next step is actually involves the glitter. So I can open it. Luckily our glitter actually has a sprinkler on there, because you don't want to use too much, but you want to use a generous kind of amount. Oh my god, this is going everywhere already. I'm trying to get the cardboard out and it's got a load of glitter on it. I have glitter all over my hands. Okay, so now that we've done that, what we're going to do is we're just going to pop a little bit of glitter in there. I mean, you want to put a bit in to make sure it actually kind of stands out, but you want to try and get it mainly around those edge pieces. Oh god, I'm going to probably use this whole bloody pot of this in here. I'm actually probably using a bit too much, but the more the merry, hey? Okay, so a lot of that actually did come out. As you can probably tell, it's very glittery, but nonetheless, it's still awesome. Okay, so glitter aside, now we're going to get our water, our blue water, and we're just going to slowly but surely pour this in. And what you want to do is you want to do it, okay, it's going to be very messy. This is the very messy bit because it trickles down. But what you're going to do is you're going to just kind of take the spoon out. Let me mix that a bit more because it's got paint on the actual spoon, so I might need to potentially go and grab another spoon. So you're going to want to push it around. Okay, so little by little. Oh god. Yeah, this is going to be a very messy one. You want to just like move this around. A lot of the glitter is probably going to get stuck to this, but never mind. Okay, I'm going to move all of this stuff out the way. I should have got something easier to pour with, but oh well. Of course I wouldn't do that. Who goes the easy route these days? You know what I'm saying? No, I didn't actually. This isn't very big, so I'm going to need to use pretty much all of it, because it's still not covering all of it. I might go and add a little teeny weeny bit more water quickly. Okay, so I've just added a little bit more water to it. I'm just going to try and, again, get this all in and try and fill it up. Again, you don't want it to be too everywhere, kind of, if you know what I mean. So mainly, it's good as well to push around the edges, because that kind of spins the things as well, and if you're using something like a spoon, it does happily get on the spoon, so you can kind of manoeuvre everything around. It's so weird but so fun. Now that has actually shrunk a little bit, so what I'm going to do, add some more cotton balls. I'm going to repeat a little bit. Yeah, I've kind of gave up on opening the cotton balls. It's too time consuming, you know. I ain't got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Again, you just want to compress them down. This is a messy job, remember. And then I'm going to go and fill this up with some more water. Okay, now I'm going to add some more glitter just because it's a whole new layer. Just sprinkle that around. Again, mainly focus on the outside bits, because then they're the bits that are going to be visible. You're not going to be seeing all of the bits inside in the centre of it. So you really want to pack a good amount of glitter in, just because then it's more visible. And these things, like, look at that. Hardly anything's come out of it. So you're fine, you're fine. Okay, and now I haven't added any more colour into it, I'm just adding, well, it has got colour still in it, but I'm just going to mainly have it as the water. I made it a bit more watery just so it's goes further, and then as well this will mean that the colour's a bit lighter, I guess, so it gives a different kind of effect on it, which I thought would be quite cool. Again, I've never done this before, so this is a complete first attempt. So fingers crossed it goes okay. Really pack these down. Some of this I might start fast forwarding because it's going to be very time consuming otherwise. Okay, get some more in. And you really want these cotton balls to absorb all of the colour. Okay, so we're going to repeat the processes for the other two colours. Pop some more in. Lovely cotton balls. Cotton balls. Okay, so now that we've got our next layer ready, and again be really careful because this is actually this is a whole newspaper and it's very messy. Okay, so once again we're going to put a bit of glitter in there. Okay, and then once again grab your water. I still left a little bit of blue in there just because then it mixes nicer. It's literally like the tiniest bit of blue, you can still tell it's water, but I thought it'd be kind of cool to have it like that, you know. Just so it mixes a bit nicer. I'll do the same when I get the pink done. So we're going with the violet next, just because that is the next colour in the kind of scale, I guess. Okay. So we've got our purple water. Now the next process is the same again, just pack it in the sides. Okay, so we are done with the purple layer now. Okay, so once again for the final pink layering we are going to fill it up with more cotton balls. And squish them down as well while you're doing it. This will absorb some of the purple colouring as well. But obviously when purple gets to that light stage it actually will be light enough to blend in with the pink, so that's okay. That's quite cool actually. Actually want an ombre effect. You get me. Again, don't worry about if it looks like it's overpacked, because as soon as you start filling it up with water, these will actually die down. So once again, pop this out of the way, and I'm going to add a teeny weeny little bit of the purple just to begin with, and then I'll just focus on the, literally like a dollop of purple, just so it darkens this pink up, because I think this pink's quite bright. I don't actually know how it's going to look in the end, but it's all a big experiment, really. That's quite a nice colour, I like that actually. And some of the glitter's got in there as well. It's all on the spoon. Okay, so let's once again try and finish this all off. Okay, so as you can see we are all done and dusted, and this is the final product. I'm actually really happy with how this has come out. Like, I mean, bits like this are a bit dodgy, but I think it's quite cool. It's my little galaxy jar. Yeah. Now it's time to clean everything up. Okay, so it did actually come through the the newspaper a little bit, but it's not that much. But just make sure you've got a lot of newspaper and tissue and stuff like that ready, and make sure you're doing it at a surface, like a wooden surface, or somewhere that's not going to absorb all the water, because it's a lot of water that's being dealt with. But yeah, so I'm super happy. This is actually so easy and it looks so amazing. I wish I had more kind of things to add to it, like a tag or something, just to put a quote or something onto it. But I don't, so that is going to be the finished project. I really hope they like it. But yeah, it's a late Christmas present, but who cares? Shh. It's only a couple of days over. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. It's probably a bit longer than normal, but hopefully I can get it down a little bit. Don't want it to be too long. Again, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, subscribe, give it a like, and then also comment down below if you have any. If you want me to do more of these, let me know, because it's actually really fun to do these. A bit more costing, but who cares? It's fucking, I get a jar out of this. Well, I don't get the jar, but someone else does get the jar. Hopefully they like it. Anyway, see you later, guys. Have a nice day. Peace out.